got a text from a boy. He said, thinking of you. And I said, what made you think of me? He was in the grocery store, specifically the produce aisle. He texted back, melons are in season. Winking emoji. He's thinking of me.
And he probably had to be really comfortable to say that. So ladies, try not to be so hard on him and you'll get him to send you funny stuff like this.
Look at that clown!
So, question. If I tell a man I don't want anything for my birthday, he's expected to get something for me for my birthday. But if I genuinely don't want anything for my birthday, what do I say to him? That's not confusing at all. How about we just tell men what we want? Or you could ask him why he's mad at you. Maybe you messed up. Fix the problem. Maybe buy him his favorite dinner or his favorite snack to make it up to him. You know, those things he probably does for you when you're mad at him. Or at bare minimum, apologize.
What's wrong, Gracie?
This is a diaper!
I just try to help you out. I try to get you some pads from the store, and that's how you make fun of me and stuff. Hurt my feelings.
This is a diaper!
I got them for you to use.
That man is so sweet. You can tell he did his best. I hate it when women get mad at men for not understanding, like, what to buy per se. Because these are products that he doesn't use. He didn't learn all this stuff from experience. And I think that he went out of his way to get her those. Means a lot, even if they're not the right ones. And I mean, they'll still work, right? She just might not want to leave the house. It might look a little weird, but...
Wow! Professor, look at that clown!
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello.
Right? Isn't it great?
Finally confronting your husband's side piece who steals all his time and money.
Do you think this is a fucking game?
So I understand, in a relationship where there's a large age gap, it's probably a good idea for the person who is younger to have somebody to talk to outside of the relationship, just to make sure they aren't being harmed in any way. But this is not true at all. A lot of people learn what they're interested in when they're pretty young. We often make men who date younger women out to be monsters or something. But if two adults really like each other and they get along really well and have great chemistry, should we really tell them they shouldn't have a relationship? Should we really put them down? I've seen a lot of relationships with large age gaps work out really well, and both people are happy.
I have to double text a girl. The girl's not worth pursuing in my mind because she's not interested.
I love this mentality and I think all men should have it. And that's because you deserve someone who is just as interested in you as you are them. It's not fair for things to be one-sided, and you are more valuable than that. You should never be doing all of the work while she does nothing. Not only that, but this mentality makes you a lot more attractive to women because they won't see you as a man they can just walk all over. They will know that you have boundaries and you won't put up with certain things. So it's like a win-win situation for you.
Women really saw their husbands come back from 12 hours of work, miserable and tired, and thought, gee, I want to do that too.
Right? It seems kind of silly, but at the same time, I get it. I think having your own money is super nice and not having to ask for permission to do what we want. We like the freedom associated with it and the benefits, but not the exhaustion part. Which is why you see some women on here that want to not have to cook and clean, and they don't want to have a job, which is absolutely ridiculous to ask of your partner to do that for you. But yeah, we asked for equality, so now that we have it, we need to be responsible with it, which means providing our fair share in our relationships.
If so, man up, or you're lying.
Isn't this the truth? People are constantly invalidating men's feelings, and it really needs to stop.